Okay, I know this is exactly how I started the Doodle Tones video, and I'm not trying to make this a running gag or anything, but there's just not an easy way to start this without a teeny tiny preamble, so just indulge me for a moment. What is context? When you smell smoke, there's fire. You know this because you've lived long enough to understand that smoke emanates from fire. One cannot exist without the other. That's the context.
It's basic science.
But what if you didn't know that? What if someone stopped you from ever understanding that concept? You would never know what it means. You'd be totally out of the loop. Really, if you think about it, you can control what people think by simply leaving out the context. Say you, I don't know, let's say you really don't like someone. Let's say you knew of a situation where this person had said something really mean to you, right after you punched them in the face. You could run around and tell a bunch of people that this person said something really mean to you, and people would go, oh wow, what a fucking asshole. At that point, you have effectively planted the idea that that person fucking sucks because you left out the context. There's just one tiny problem with that. You see, well, the person you just lied about heard what you did and decided to show everyone their secret recording of you punching them in the fucking face. So now you've been discovered as a liar, but it doesn't just stop there. Because you got caught lying, everyone's perception of you has been permanently recontextualized. If they're willing to lie about that, I wonder what else they'd lie about. This is also why transparency and honesty are important. Trust is a currency that you spend when you lie. The bigger the fib, the higher the price. And let's just say today's subjects went bankrupt. Enter Madison the Cat, Deed, and Practically Silver, Michael, a coupling of friends turned coupled who hail from the good old slideshow commentary community. Well, what's the slideshow commentary community, Gila? Ha ha ha!
The veil of ignorance is a pleasantry that can only be enjoyed once.
Long story short, it's bad and full of awful people, as you will soon learn. So naturally, over the course of the expansive history of the SEC, Deed and Silver have cultivated quite the storied presence with many of its members. There was a drama, feelings were hurt, videos were made. Nobody outside of it really gave a fuck, to be honest. Though what really caught people's attention was what happened afterwards. A Discord server gets leaked, particularly claims said in a Discord, claims by Deed, claims that someone had enabled a groomer, claims that were quickly discovered to be complete bullshit. Yeah, there's more where that came from. Naturally, because it's the SEC, the next logical step was a confrontation call, and it was held in regards to both the claims being made in the Discord and the videos released just weeks earlier. The person being lied about was also a subject in this video. And a bunch of crying bullshittery ensues.
I'm sorry. She's panicking right now.
Why?
I have not even said anything.
It's not a question you can get wrong. How old are you?
Hey, take my microphone. It's okay.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
hold on.
I'm 26.
What are you so
And
afraid of?
I'm worried if I'm too honest, you'll make fun of that.
What? Did I come in here with an aggressive tone?
No,
Yes.
I really appreciate that. I'm sorry. I have complex PTSD.
Now, this call happened before all of their videos were poured through. So if you're wondering why we're not addressing everything in this call, that would be why.
The fuck you mean you didn't watch the videos? Give me a fucking break. What is this, amateur hour? Huh? What's that? What? You're fucking lying.
No way!
How long are they? Collectively. 20 fucking hours! There is not a single fucking event that has occurred on this planet that requires 20 hours to explain. There are documentaries about century-long bloody wars that have less runtime than this. Who the fuck am I kidding? The video is almost an entire day long! They wanted you to watch these things in succession. They're treated as a fucking trilogy, guys! Of course I watched it. I just had to, okay? Pedigree is my forte. I went into this expecting it to be a giant waste of time. Granted, it's practically spilling from the seams with filler nonsense, but thankfully, there was a silver lining. After sifting through the videos and the Google Docs and hearing testimony about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, I can confidently say this might be the worst YouTube couple of all time. Not only are they malicious liars, not only are they self-victimizing psychotic cry-bullies, that they were so desperate to manipulate the audience, they didn't realize they were actively incriminating themselves. They admit to abusing each other. They admit to covering up for 2 child groomers. Count it, 2. Deed's manipulation tactic of trauma dumping ends up backfiring massively. And let's just say there's a very good reason why Deed and Silver have cut all comms and are hunkering down to weather the storm. This is what happens when you let 2 narcissistic assholes feed off of each other's delusions for several years. This is the content nuke that blew up the uploader.